A legal case involving music icon Jay-Z has captured public attention, becoming a focal point of intense debate in the media and legal communities. The case, presided over by U.S. District Judge Annalisa Torres, centers on allegations brought forward by an anonymous plaintiff. The woman, identified as Jane Doe, claims she was sexually assaulted by Jay-Z, legal name Sean Carter, and Sean Diddy Combs at an MTV afterparty in 2000 when she was just 13 years old. Filed in October, the lawsuit alleges that the plaintiff was intoxicated and incapacitated before being assaulted at the afterparty following the 2000 MTV Video Music Awards. She further claims that other attendees, including a prominent celebrity, witnessed the assault but failed to intervene. As the legal proceedings unfold, the case has brought critical issues of privacy, accountability, and courtroom ethics into the spotlight, fueling widespread public and legal discourse. The details of the case are deeply troubling. According to the lawsuit, Jane Doe alleges she was taken to a location following the awards ceremony, where she was offered a drink that left her feeling woozy and lightheaded, eventually causing her to lie down. It was during this time, she claims, that Carter and Combs entered the room and took turns assaulting her. These allegations paint a harrowing picture of the events that unfolded that night. The case has reignited broader discussions about power dynamics and accountability within the entertainment industry. Recently, Judge Annalisa Torres ruled that Jane Doe could proceed anonymously, at least during the early stages of the legal process. The judge's decision reflects the sensitive nature of the allegations and underscores the importance of protecting the plaintiff's privacy in such cases. The ruling also considered the potential harm to the plaintiff if her identity were prematurely revealed. This decision has sparked debate about balancing the public's interest in transparency with the plaintiff's right to privacy, particularly in cases involving high-profile defendants. In her 5-page brief, Judge Annalisa Torres emphasized that the public's curiosity does not outweigh the plaintiff's right to protection. The weight of factors, such as the highly sensitive and extremely personal nature of the claim, tips in favor of allowing the plaintiff to remain anonymous at this stage, she wrote. However, the judge left the door open to revisiting this decision as the case progresses. Jane Doe's anonymity is not merely a legal formality, but a critical safeguard. Advocates argue that protecting a plaintiff's identity in such cases encourages other victims to come forward, especially when powerful individuals are involved. On the other hand, critics contend that anonymity could lead to false allegations that are difficult to refute publicly, highlighting the delicate balance courts must navigate. The ruling marked a setback for Jay-Z's legal team, led by attorney Alex Spiro, who had filed motions challenging Jane Doe's request to proceed anonymously. The ongoing debate underscores the complexities surrounding privacy, fairness, and accountability in high-profile legal battles. Jay-Z's legal team, led by attorney Alex Spiro, filed multiple motions to expedite the case's dismissal and reveal the plaintiff's identity. These actions drew sharp criticism from Judge Annalisa Torres, who described them as a waste of judicial resources and an ineffective tactic unlikely to benefit his client. She also took issue with the combative tone and inflammatory language in Spiro's filings, which included personal attacks on the plaintiff's attorney, Tony Busby. Spiro's approach has faced scrutiny beyond this case. In a separate legal matter, federal prosecutors accused him of attempting to adjudicate cases in the court of public opinion rather than within the courtroom, a strategy they argued undermines the judicial process. Judge Torres's critique of Spiro highlights a broader conversation about the ethics of legal representation. "This is a blackmail attempt," Jay-Z stated. "The nature of these allegations and the public scrutiny would make me want to settle?" "No, sir. It had the opposite effect. It made me want to expose you for the fraud you are in a very public fashion." He added, "If these allegations are true, I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you not agree?" Jay-Z's statement encapsulates his strategy of confronting the allegations head-on while framing his accusers as opportunists seeking financial gain. This approach highlights the tension between the plaintiff's pursuit of justice and the defendant's efforts to challenge the credibility of the claims in both legal and public forums. Positioning the allegations as a financial ploy is a bold strategy that could resonate with Jay-Z's supporters, but risks alienating others who see his statements as dismissive of serious claims. Attorney Tony Busby, representing Jane Doe, has emerged as a polarizing figure in the case. Known for handling high-profile misconduct cases, Busby has faced criticism for allegedly using publicity to influence public opinion. Jay-Z's legal team escalated the conflict by filing a lawsuit against Busby, accusing him of attempting to extort money through unfounded claims. In response, Busby denied the accusations and reaffirmed his dedication to representing victims. His firm has also claimed to represent over 100 alleged victims of Sean Combs, with additional lawsuits reportedly in progress. Busby has stated that many of these cases reflect broader patterns of abuse, further fueling the controversy surrounding the entertainment industry's power dynamics. The cases involving minors span over 3 decades, alleging a disturbing pattern of systemic abuse and misconduct within the entertainment industry. Despite the controversies surrounding him, Tony Busby has garnered support for his steadfast representation of alleged victims. Supporters argue that his aggressive approach is necessary to counter the substantial influence and resources wielded by defendants like Jay-Z and Sean Combs.
The judge in the Jay-Z Diddy case, Judge Torres, has just humiliated Jay-Z in court. Humiliated Jay-Z in court. And get this, he actually had bars.
So the civil lawsuit against Jay-Z doesn't seem so black and white anymore because a judge recently scolded Jay-Z's attorneys in court and denied their request to have the alleged victim's name be revealed.
As the case progresses, key questions remain unresolved. Will the inconsistencies in Jane Doe's account undermine her allegations? Will Judge Torres's decision to protect her identity hold? And how will the public perceive the roles of Jay-Z, Tony Busby, and others involved? The outcome of this case could have far-reaching